we need to also remember that we're in charge of our algorithms. So I started like changing it to things that I like books or therapy or psychology. So now it's like when I go on there, it's not like being unproductive necessarily. You need to be watching things that you actually like, and I'm learning at the same time. So you need to be mindful of what you're doing and your interaction as well. Don't interact with trolls. That's what they want. You're just giving them encouragement. Like a lot of times, I think also with social media, we feel like you need to reply to everything and stand up to everything. When it's like, if you just like something, you can just go on. Because a lot of times you go to places and engage with them, and it's like you're just giving them engagement, just ignore them.
Well, 100%. And also, there's parental settings. So, knowing and understanding what are the terms and conditions. I mean, no one reads these terms and conditions, but there is that settings page. At least understand each of your apps. Understand how those setting pages work, what you can switch on and what you can't switch off. So for me, how I set my boundaries is there's very few apps that give me notifications because I've noticed that when I was like posted a lot, then all the notifications would bring me back to the app. And so now literally they keep asking, do you want to switch notifications on? That's my bound. So every time I say no, I'm not getting annoyed. They're saying, okay, yes, so that this is stop asking. That's how mental then around social media. If you're not going to be able to that area, so it's like the Spotify. I think it's Spotify, right? Spotify, when you're on the free version, literally constantly is telling you subscribe, 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 subscribe. So you have to have the conversation with yourself. Is this music worth it? When every single time I'm being constantly reminded of how there's this premium that I'm supposed to upgrade to. What is that doing to you? And so I had left Spotify because I was like, look, one, not gonna go premium because of work pressure. So I'd rather leave that environment completely. You know, and because I just didn't need you to constantly be like,
Or trying to convince you to let buy more. That's the thing about social media. It's constantly trying to make you live with more than you actually need here. And that's why these boundaries are important to be like, no, actually, do I need premium? No, I don't. Just go to another app. Or set a time limit. Okay, if you're gonna be on your phone for 8 hours every day and like sleep, then set a time limit, like those things.